What's up, and welcome to Night Kids After Dark podcast for January 19th, 2023 on this Monday. I'm one of your hosts, BTG Plays, alongside a bunch of people today. I got LilyMasume with me, Cynderelle, Yanonick, and Rainbowkisses. We got a full house today, guys. How y'all been? What's going on?
Fantastic. It's uber good.
I feel like I haven't seen Rainbow in a long time.
It's been a while.
I know.
She put her
We're
2 weeks notice
half
and took
the-
back.
I'm really enjoying the mini bouncy house that Rainbow has in her background right now. I love it.
Party at Rainbows.
Right.
Oh my goodness, I'm ready to deflate it, but the kid really likes it. And guess what? It tires him out and he'll go to bed. So it works out.
Oh,
all you got to
True.
do is just wait for him to pop it, and then you're good. You never have to blow it up again.
Take
That's
my
what I
shoes
did
off.
with the boys. I waited for them to pop it.
Oh, you have one?
I used to. We had they had their father's family got them a really big like blow up ball pit that I magically one day all the balls disappeared.
As long as it tires them out, that's all that matters.
All the balls disappeared.
You know what? I blamed it
the
on the
balls
dog.
are inert.
To be fair, when it happened, the dog was like a real he was like puppy, so he would constantly be taking them, which is why they drove me nuts. And so one day the dog ate them all. I'm sorry, kids.
Homie was
That's
hungry.
savage.
Right.
All right, so Rainbow got, well, me, Rainbow, and Yano have a special G Fuel that I think we need to taste before we start the show, because I'm not trying to be up all night,
Oh, right.
which we probably will be.
Cynderelle and I were left out, but it's okay. That's why we're at the bottom, I guess.
Blame it on Rainbow.
Or the way Yano drinks his drink, or prepares to drink his drink.
I guess he'll give it another spit shine.
So the one we have is it's G Fuel Sage Mode. I'm a big fan of G Fuel. Every flavor I've had, I like. So yeah, I'm ready when you guys are.
Cracking mine open. Ready.
Damn,
Guess we're
that thought was
cracking
loud.
open.
And we are not sponsored by G Fuel yet.
Yet.
It's clear.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That sounds so disappointing.
I thought
Right.
it was gonna be orange.
It's clear. I don't like
I
it.
really thought it was gonna be orange, but it's
Smells good.
clear.
Like she wanted to
I'm
slap the can for being dishonest.
Look, it's sage mode and it's so colorful, but it's clear.
That's
Thank you
thank you
so
so
much
much
for
for
let the-
subscribing.
They had to let the can do all the talking. They couldn't add color to the drink.
Thank
Then
you,
it'd be
DMV.
better than the can.
I don't think I like this one.
You don't?
I don't not
You said
I don't not like it. I think you know what it is? It's because I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. The other G Fuels, I know what they're supposed to taste like, because the flavor, I'm like, oh, Swedish fish. It should taste like Swedish fish. I don't know what this one's supposed to taste like.
cotton
Tastes like
candy.
Naruto. What do you mean?
Sweet yuck. No. What?
How do you know what Naruto tastes like?
Obviously, you've seen the way he's been treating that can. It's pretty obvious he knows
Wait.
how he tastes like.
Yo,
Wait,
you-
y'all never seen the clones, this cloud, you get that smell?
Nope,
You know what it
mm-mm.
tastes like?
Nope. I don't know. Sorry.
Naruto.
I don't know.
No, I feel like I know what it is, but I don't know.
I know. I'm like thinking like Sprite remix, but diet.
It's
Watch
not
it.
Naruto.
I can
That's
see
why-
that. I
Watch
can
it
see that.
actually be flavored like sage, and nobody knows what sage tastes like.
It has a nice flavor.
It's not bad though. It's a refreshing flavor, but
a nice
I do
what?
prefer. A what?
I don't know. I heard one thing, and I just want to make sure I heard correctly, even though I probably didn't. But I heard taint flavor.
What?
What? I said refreshing.
No, not
I don't
you,
know.
Yano.
Wait,
Yano.
I'm pretty sure Yano did say that.
No, we have it on tape.
Anyways, today's stories include Microsoft layoffs, Mandalorian season 3 trailer, What else is in the news today? Oh, Mark Hamill may never play Joker again, and more. Because this is Night Kids After Dark podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Twitch.tv, Team Night Kids. If you're watching live, you can start adding questions in the chat for our Night Kids Q&A, which is also called Getting to the Gold. What is it? Getting to the Pot of Gold with Rainbowkisses at the end of every Thursday's episodes. Hashtag Pot of Gold in the chat, or join Discord and ask your question in the Pot of Gold thread. If you don't want to watch live, you can watch later. We're now on youtube.com/at Team Night Kids 682, or you can listen on podcast services by searching the 4 words Night Kids After Dark. Remember, if you like if you would like the show ad free, make sure you hit that sub button. We got to get paid somehow. But yeah, well.
Oh, okay, never mind. I just speak for
Well,
myself, I guess.
just yourself. But on top of that, January 25th, Xbox and Bethesda got developer direct coming out on 3 p.m. Eastern. I might do a possible live reaction, depends on what my schedule is for that, but look out for that. But right now, it's time for some news. Today we got 7 stories. Starting with number 1. This is the big story. Everybody's pretty upset. So this comes from, I don't know where it comes from. What is this website? I don't know. Microsoft is laying off 10,000 employees. The big tech job cuts continue. Microsoft will let go of 10,000 employees over the coming months, becoming the latest tech giant to significantly reduce its headcount. Working in this industry feels increasingly precarious every day. The plan to cut thousands of employees was announced in a blog post on Wednesday, which is also shared with Microsoft employees. In it, CEO Satya Nadella noted that the impact of decreased consumer spending after a boom during the pandemic and a need to deliver results on an ongoing basis while investing in our long-term opportunity. It's important to note that while we're eliminating roles in some areas, we will continue to hire in key strategic areas. But pretty much from this, yeah, Microsoft is letting go of a lot of people. This is also connected with another story where 343 Industries had 60 of their team actually laid off from this. So this includes not just their gaming division, but it's all over Microsoft. But 343 Industries, if you don't know, they make Halo Infinite, and the 60 people that were cut from Microsoft were the ones that work on campaign. So they no longer have a campaign team for Halo.
Damn.
So that means no more updates, no more. I mean, they weren't really doing much with the campaign since. Does that mean there's not going to be another Halo game that comes out for a while?
I don't know. Let me refer to the other story that's associated with it. All right, so the reports of massive layoffs hit 343 Industries. According to our source, at least 60 people at 343 Industries have been laid off this morning from the Redmond, Washington-based developer. This is a significant portion of the workforce, which at its peak employed over 450 people. The layoffs are said to be across the company. However, they are heaviest towards individuals working on the single-player side of the studio. 343 Industries had some difficulties in returning the Halo franchise to its heights it enjoyed under Bungie's control. Halo Infinite launched to the widespread acclaim, but struggled to keep pace as a live service game. The studio had difficulty managing the kinds of perpetual content drops popularized by rivals in the space like Fortnite and Destiny. Last September, we saw the departure of founder Bonnie Ross and director of engineering David Berger from the studio. Today's layoffs continue to show that the studio is in a transition story period. These layoffs are part of a larger round of layoffs at Microsoft, which will include workforce reduction as many as 10,000 employees. This according to a memo from Microsoft CEO. Yeah, same stuff. But with the layoff, so these 10,000 people is, for Microsoft, it's like 1% of their company. All right. It's like less than 1%. But 60 people out of one department is pretty crazy. And it's not just Microsoft that's doing it. It's a lot of Amazon's cutting like 19,000 jobs. All these big companies are pretty much cutting employees in preparation for the oncoming recession and inflation.
So
I thought I saw somewhere that like most of the most of the things were the layoffs were in like the gaming departments.
Well, no. So the 60 people were just from 343 Industries. That was the big one.
Right. I thought I saw somewhere say that most of Microsoft's layoffs though were like throughout their various gaming departments.
Quite possible, because it was only from their United States divisions, and most of the United States departments actually work on video games. So, yeah. But like I said, it's this is with all companies. It's just happening all over the place. But it is significant that they did this with 343 Industries, which is Halo, which is supposed to be like Xbox's biggest franchise.
But the fact that they're firing a bunch to, I guess, rename or strategically hire other people for a different department, it's like, damn.
I don't even think that's what it is, because to be honest, I think they're just, I like to hope that they did as much as they could to save these jobs, but I mean, you never know. But you just cutting these jobs, it wouldn't have benefited them for real, unless that it was just financially, right? Because they could have moved these creators, like these are well-known creators, and they could have moved them in other departments, especially for all the games that they're working on.
Yeah.
So it's not just a Halo thing. It's like, hey, they're trimming the fat for sure, because Halo is probably doing the worst out of everything that they have.
Yeah, they lost a lot of talent in a very short period of time. But at the same time, like you said, they're preparing for something that's coming. And a lot of these companies are doing the same thing. So it makes me wonder, what really do they know that we don't? It's kind of scary, to be honest with you.
I don't think it's something that the world doesn't know. The world knows that a recession's coming. It is what it is.
No, this reminds me of before the pandemic. We know.
Are you talking about when all the CEOs and stuff stepped down?
Right, exactly.
And yeah, they knew the pandemic was coming, but I think this is more financial. The stock markets and everything have been showing unemployment numbers are at an all-time low, but spending is going up. I mean, the price of everything is going up. They're trying to control it. The Federal Reserve is not happy that we keep spending money, even though people are supposed to have less money.
So I have a question, and I don't want to stay too long on the topic, but I do want to get everyone's thoughts. If a lot of people are getting laid off and there needs to be find work, is it irresponsible to look at other areas? Like, for example, a lot of us here are content creators, or we create our own products. For example, Cynderelle does a lot of knitwork. She makes a lot of things by hand.
I'm gonna stop you right there. It's crochet, not knit. Thank you.
Oh, didn't she,
So-
she corrected that one.
Did you not hear her correct me earlier?
The point is that does that mean more people are going to find different revenues for bringing in money, and that's going to change your lifestyle? So
People
does
did that
mean-
during the pandemic, to be honest. Like once COVID hit, a lot of folks couldn't go back to work. They were shut down. So they started finding other ways and became homemakers. Like me reopening the business that, to bring in money. Even some decided to, do Uber still. But yeah, even like, I think we talked about this before, when people streaming have went up as well.
I mean, everything's going up. All your subscription services are going up.
I think the difference between now and the pandemic, though, is like the people like myself who hand make items. It was extremely hard to sell during the pandemic because everybody was worried about it coming into contact with somebody who had COVID, post mailing services slowed down. Like, they didn't stop altogether because they were considered necessary, but they slowed down. A lot of people weren't ordering purely handmade things because there were concerns.
Unless
Because
someone
like
made
myself, all my
sanitizer.
yarn is literally on the other side of this wall right now. I have yarn here, I have yarn everywhere, but I'm in constant contact with all of it. My kids know better, but are still in constant contact with it. So there's never any true guarantee that something isn't going to be contaminated. Is not the right word, but that's the closest word I can think of. But now, with the possible recession coming in, those concerns aren't as great. That's not as big of a fear. I think a lot of people are going to start going back into hand making. My TikTok is filled with people that hand make soaps and blankets like myself, and woodworking and dyeing crafts are coming back. People refurbishing furniture, like things that people stopped doing because they were so into the workforce and never had time for it, are now starting to redo it again. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more handmade stuff. And I think people are also realizing that while yes, handmade is sometimes more expensive, the quality you get is typically much better than what you're going to find at Walmart.
Very true. Very true.
Very true.
Just don't forget, they now started taxing your PayPal accounts and stuff if it's over a certain amount. So
Yeah, and Cash App. I'm like, my mama sent me this money. Stop playing.
That's why I just send crypto. But I think the big thing about this story that kind of throws me off, because I'm like, all right, you guys just fired 10,000 people or laid them off. Rainbow brought up a good point earlier about severance packages, but you're also about to spend like $10 billion on Activision and Blizzard. Like,
That's a
I'm
lot of
pretty
money.
sure one of those billions could have gone to the 10,000 people.
but then that just means probably either they fired those people to guarantee those billions, or the deal ain't gonna go through because of that.
I don't know. It sucks though, but I do hope that all the employees that got laid off, I hope, their families aren't suffering. The severance package is bad enough and they do find work elsewhere for sure. But yeah, it's pretty shitty.
It is.
All right, news story number 2.
I was waiting for that leeway into it. I was like,
Yeah.
it's gonna
I thought it was.
transition, yeah.
No, I didn't. I just didn't have a good one because I was actually just thinking about it, and I was very sad for those 10,000 families.
That's a lot of
Because
people.
10,000 employees is one thing, but all those 10,000 employees also have families. So if they have families of 4, that's 40,000 people affected by it. You know what I mean? But all right. So news story number 2. Suicide Squad. Leaked Suicide Squad screen appears to reveal live service game with a battle pass. Leaked image shows menu tabs for store, battle pass, and more. It seems Rocksteady's upcoming Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League could feature live service elements, including a store and a battle pass. This information comes from a leaked screenshot of the game 4 months ahead of its release. VGC reports that the leaked image originated on 4chan, and the outlet says it confirmed with its own sources that the image is real. The screenshot shows what looks like the game's menu, where we can see all 4 playable characters lined up, and it looks like it's been removed because it was definitely up here earlier. Left side of the yeah. Dang, oh man, I know somebody else has it. But
no, not today.
yeah, the left side of the screen shows a chapter select menu, while the bar on the top of the screen shows options including looks, loadout, social, store, and battle pass. This indicates that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League could contain live service elements. According to VGC sources, the battle pass will be focused on cosmetic items. Their sources say that the currencies at the top of the leaked image are XP numbers for powering up and customizing your characters. VGC was also told that the characters don't start out weak. They start off great and can get ridiculous like Arkham Knight's Batman. So, a lot of people are worried about this. Because Gotham Knights just came out, and that was a live service type multiplayer game, and it did not do well. They didn't like it.
Why didn't it do well?
A lot of reasons.
Frame rate.
No, that wasn't actually that wasn't a big thing. It was like replayability and that like voice acting and stuff was dumb. Like they were like it was really bad voice acting, and the gameplay was stale.
Dang.
Yeah,
Oh, stale, damn.
yeah. So like the combat was like repetitive. Like it was a beat 'em up, but you know, coming from what like Arkham Knights did or like Rocksteady did with Arkham Knights and stuff, people were expecting a lot, and this doesn't. It just didn't deliver. The multiplayer aspect of it was terrible. They were like joining people's games and stuff. It was just bad, and this worries me because I was excited about this game, but I don't know about the live service part of it because this reminds me a lot of because I believe I want to say Square Enix is working with them on this, and this reminds me of Marvel's Avengers.
Fun fact: I found a blurry image of the deleted scene that you were just sharing.
I just
with us.
sent it over to BTG on
BTG?
Discord.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Is that what that dinging
I
was?
think I found the same one because it's blurry as crap. You can tell.
I don't know because I got my Discord closed actually. So
I
Oh,
opened mine just
ding.
to
That's like it's like when you hear someone's
oh,
detector.
let me see. Oh
going
yeah,
off.
it's probably all the same image. Let me pull it up for you guys.
It's killing gaming live services. I'm not fully understand. Name a game that's currently out that does provide outside of the Gotham game.
Well, of
Provides.
course, IGN will hold on to it.
Well, but this was from the article that I just read, but they held on to it.
They just deleted it from the article to appease the masses. They kept that. They archived that.
Like,
Yeah,
you
they
wanna take it off
did.
of
Look,
Twitter.
this is the same article
Why?
and it's gone. Crazy. But this was it. This was the image,
Good old Google.
and it was a
honestly,
lot clearer.
It almost looks like a PUBG layout.
It does kind of.
Like it almost looks like that's a PUBG title screen.
Is that supposed to be Boomerang?
Yeah, he's one Captain Boomerang. Yeah, he's one of the characters.
Is
You
that-
never seen the trailer for Suicide Squad?
It's the way
honestly
it
kind of
looks for
excited.
me.
Absolutely
It looks
not.
like he has pigtails. That's why, because it's blurry.
Yeah, the image is really blurry. But with this being a live service game, there's not very many live service games that do well. If it's a live service game, we don't know. We just know there's a battle pass, but why else do you have a battle pass unless it's live service?
I
Like,
think
it's
it's
kinda-
the live service that's killing things. I think it's the battle pass that's because you have to pay to get it.
Yeah, monthly.
You get so much
Ugh.
for the battle passes, like COD and Warzone battle passes. You can get so much from them, but if
Well-
you don't save your CP, you have to pay for it.
But see, that's the thing. People honestly don't care about that. They will pay for a battle pass if the game is good. But live service is so hard to do because it takes continuous updates, continuous content, and players will grind through stuff and then tell you there's nothing else to do. That's why so few of them succeed. Like, there's really only a few that are like on the league of live service that actually work. And that's Destiny 2, Fortnite. The battle royales are kind of different because it's PvP, but we're talking about like live service story type games. They don't really make it. Division 2 did try to do live service. Good game, but where is it now? Division 1, same thing. The only one that's really continuing.
Division 2 was good.
I mean,
I forgot
Division
that
is
Division was even a game.
Division story. I mean, all Tom Clancy stories are good. It's the stories, but it's after you beat it and you're supposed to continue the live service. Like, it's like, what do you do now? They don't have enough. They don't come out with the right content afterwards. So it's a difficult thing to be in, and I don't know. We'll see. I hope it's not live service.
Is the problem people paying for these services? They think it's working.
No, I think that so many companies are putting out these live services because you make so much money from it if it succeeds. If it succeeds, you're talking about you'll be golden for like 5 years. Like, these games could go on forever. I mean, the MMOs do it. WoW does it.
Yeah, they do.
So, yeah.
Gotta have a good story to keep it going.
You gotta have it.
Exactly, you got to. But yeah, so we'll see. The game comes out in like what 4 months. So
Oh shit.
hopefully we hear more about it, and hopefully they tell us it's just a cosmetic battle pass or something. And I don't know. But then why would I don't see why you would do a battle pass unless like you're doing live service stuff, because then you could just make DLC.
Right, exactly.
But I don't know. We'll see.
It was
Ooh,
Ooh, we can't hear you, Cynderelle.
your mic just remixed on you. Ooh.
Turned into a DJ.
copy and
Oh no,
thought
Cynderelle.
it would be funny to Photoshop.
Oh, you sent it?
Dang, DJ Cindy,
What happened?
your mic is like.
Is it- Oh, I'll just stop talking then.
Oh, no. It sounded like it was
And-
good too.
I know it sounded like a very good comment, and then it's like
Is the
Now it's
mic
working
okay
fine.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
okay.
said, not on my watch.
I think it's gonna come out saying that was that image was a Photoshop image that somebody was playing a prank. Some
Oh,
website got a hold of it before the creators could catch it, and that's what they're gonna play it off as. They're gonna play it off that somebody was playing a prank and this isn't real.
they could say that, but VGC already had a source that told them it was real, and usually when they have those sources, it's somebody who works there. So
Maybe
it's a real image.
they're, thought it would
Someone's
be
grandma
It
here
seriously
leaking it.
looks copy and pasted from PUBG. Like it literally looks like a PUBG, like an old PUBG screen that somebody just copy and pasted the characters into.
Maybe
Well,
that was their inspiration.
Yeah, I was just about to say maybe that's just their beta or their alpha, kind of what they want the game to look like, and then they can break it down and mix and match it from there.
They're probably gonna put it out and be like, "All right, guys, you guys can don't have to worry about it." Damn, this ad though. Go ahead.
That's fine. But y'all got any final thoughts on that before I move on?
I don't think there's a problem with battle passes, but if it's just they're doing it because they know it's going to bring in money, then yeah, we need to figure it out ahead of time because it's
mean-
only going to get worse.
That's what the battle pass is for, but you gotta have the content to support it.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, people can pay for the battle pass at the beginning. They're like, you know what, this shit sucks. Let me go ahead and just like cancel, boop, and then I'll be losing money right there.
Dax brought up the same point. He said what's scary to him is it looks identical to the Avengers game, which the story was amazing, but the rest was not. So if they do the Avengers route, it will fail. And that's the same sentiments I have. Like, I'm so worried about it. So it might be because I bought Avengers and the story was great. As soon as I got to the live service part, I was like, oh, this game is stupid. So I might have to buy a Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League just to play the story and then leave it at that.
Do you think it's gonna be on
Battle Pass?
Xbox Pass? No, the
Maybe.
Xbox.
Maybe. Possible. Shoot.
Hopefully.
If they do, that'd be a God sent blessing because then I don't have to pay for it if it sucks. But
You gotta just share your account so other people can play.
I mean, you can add family members on there.
Oh, what's up, cousin?
Oh, but I forgot because I remember Xbox is doing that thing where it's like that family plan that's like $5 a month per person if you do it that way. Or it was something like that. I don't know. I gotta go back to the story. But anyway, story number 3. Any Mando fans or Baby Yoda fans in here?
Baby Yoda.
Oh man, I can't wait.
So adorable.
Baby Yoda. Pedro.
That's why eggs went up.
Grogu.
He been eating them.
Oh, look, that's probably what it was. So the trailer for The Mandalorian season 3 came out. I have not watched it yet. Have any of y'all seen it?
I have.
Oh, well, I am excited to watch it. I am going to pull this up right meow.
Right, meow.
Meow.
Our people are scattered.
I can't wait.
Like
It's
stars in
gonna
the
be
galaxy.
fantastic.
What are we?
Working.
What do we stand for? Being a Mandalorian's not just learning about how to fight. You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy. That way, you'll never be lost. I'm going to Mandalore so that I may be forgiven for my transgressions.
May the Force be with you!
This is the way.
There's something dangerous happening out there. And by the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it'll be too late.
Hang on, kid. This is the way.
All right, I am super hyped about it. Mando's going to Mandalore. That is sick.
I'm trying my best to contain myself, but several things I want to point out here.
Go ahead, let it out.
Oh my gosh, it's one so the the reason why Mandalorian is so cool for me personally is because it exists in a world where we already understand, so they don't have to do a whole bunch of building and making us understand what's going on. What really is going on is we know Grogu, Baby Yoda, most people call him, and we know the Mandalorian. We know very little. It's as if we know them but don't know them, because we know Boba Fett, but we don't know much about the Mandalorian and this character. And the fun part about it is
he took the glass.
he's not only likable, but at the same time,
He's getting serious.
it's
Yeah.
and then on top of that, the side characters, or the characters that aren't the main point of the story, they're still relatable. They're still interesting. We still get to see get to feel something from them. And when somebody is no longer part of the story, when something happens tragically or mystically to them, we actually are like, oh my, we feel for the characters in this show. So I'm gonna let other people talk, but I just want to say Mandalorian is saving Star Wars in my personal opinion, and I want to see more from this franchise.
Disney Plus is saving Star Wars, to be honest. Andor was great. Mandalorian's been great from the beginning. You kind of took the words right out of my mouth. And Pedro Pascal's getting money, because he got Last of Us out. Mandalorian season 3's coming out. Oh man, I'm just really happy. He is banking. And if you guys have not watched Last of Us, go watch it.
So
Do
good.
it after the podcast, though.
Yeah, after whenever. But what I will say about the first episode of Last of Us, this is kind of off topic, but I gotta say it. They did the intro of Last of Us better than the video game did. And that is very rare to say for a video game adaptation. Like,
I'm glad they paced it and not rushed into it.
yes,
like
they paced it. You actually got to know Sarah and actually felt something for Sarah. And if you never played the game, I'm not going to say anything. Just watch it. My wife watched it with me. We're only watching it together because she doesn't really play games at all. So I want to see what her take is on the series compared to my take. And she loved it so far. So even if you're not a video game fan, you don't have to be. Just watch it. You'll like it.
An amazing story.
Y'all skipped over Baby Yoda and did not give him the respect he deserved.
Nah, Baby Yoda has his respect.
Pointed in you right now.
Yeah.
He's using the Force. He's using that big boy Force.
He's become a little badass.
Yes.
And I
thanks,
kind of want to
Mr.
put him in a
Professor.
box and take him home.
Professor already put it out there, but I was like, dang, give her a health pack. Give her a health pack. I'm such a nerd.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm glad.
Stop talking about that so that people that haven't seen it
Well,
Oh,
Professor
wait.
already dropped it in the comments.
clearly because he can't hold water.
We
At
don't
all.
talk about
He don't even drink it.
Professor
So.
Daxter's lack
That's
of
right, he doesn't.
Star Wars culture.
That's why he's fired.
Yeah, he's
I'm just kidding.
he's brought dishonor on everybody's cow. No.
Oh man.
Any of the never seen the original Star Wars, nothing.
You spoiled something, Professor. Unfortunately.
You gotta
Acting clueless. Like, what did I do?
you gotta remember
It's all over that.
there are some people that have never played Last of Us because they don't have PlayStations.
Or that's just not their game.
That's true too. Story is incredible though.
I mean,
I
it
have
was
a
free on
PlayStation.
PlayStation too, so
But I've
well, at
never
least the
played
first one, not the remaster, but it was free.
Oh
I
man.
have to play.
Any final thoughts on Mandalorian season 3?
I'm not
I
gonna
need
lie,
to.
I'm
I
not
haven't
gonna
watched
watch
season
it.
2 yet,
Oh what?
but I need to watch.
Damn.
What? Fired. Fired.
Hey, at least I've seen every other Star Wars there is.
Nah,
At least I can provide some value of intel on this conversation.
Everybody getting pink slips left and right.
you should watch that and watch Boba Fett.
Let me just keep my comment about me not watching it.
Fired. Fired.
I'm
just really
sorry,
excited.
I'm sorry I can't go into a whole speech like Yano did and forget to breathe during it, but I still have some insight on the conversation.
His heart's still pounding after that speech.
Yo, bro, you see that Joe moving his locks and everything.
You can see the gears turning in his head. Breathe in. Breathe
It's
out.
cool,
Breathe in,
we
breathe
can
out.
get on a MetaQuest and watch it on the big screen in
Oh, that would
VR.
be so cool.
We should do that.
Y'all can watch it in MetaQuest?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can in your big ass
wanna
screen in your
join.
house.
I want to be.
Damn, it
invited
got
to the-
quiet. What you say?
No, right?
Join us. Join us.
Join us.
Well, excuse
No.
me, never freaking mind.
Join us.
Oh, we were
Only.
we were just kidding.
Boys
Watch
Club.
Just
That's our
kidding.
man cave.
They like to go on dates in MetaQuest.
It's actually it's a beach.
Paragliding.
It's not a cave, it's a beach.
Where they
The
could
house
drink,
is on the beach.
you could drink Naruto.
All the Everclear you want.
Dude.
Oh,
Oh, speaking of Naruto, how do you feel drinking the G Fuel? Because you never had G Fuel before, have you?
No, I
Yano and Rainbow.
a little gassy, to be honest.
You feel gassy?
Yeah, I've been burping every time y'all see me do this. I'm burping. I feel good. I got a lot of energy all the time.
Yeah, bro. That's how I feel. I feel awake.
And my hair. It's my hair. It's my hair.
It's like crack, kinda.
For the listeners at home, I'm rubbing my hair.
Dak said he doesn't think G Fuel is good. Honestly, I'm telling you, there's a flavor of G Fuel for everybody.
Like nothing.
It's a
That
flavor
is
for
true.
everyone.
You don't
Don't
even
yuck
drink
someone's
water.
Ah.
0 calories.
Huh?
All right, well, news story number 4. God, dog, we got a lot of news stories. Now, news story number 4. Dead Space movie apparently in the works, but no John Carpenter is directing. Could you imagine? Legendary filmmaker John Carpenter is perhaps the best known for iconic horror classics like The Thing and Halloween, and for not being able to get the generator started in The Last of Us Part 2. He's a gamer and he has played games in the Dead Space series, so it sounds like he would be the perfect pick to head up a film adaptation, right? Well, the good news is it sounds like a Dead Space movie is in the works. The bad, Carpenter isn't attached. He was asked about the situation in an interview with Variety and noted that he was never attached to such a project, but that he thinks that another director is. Carpenter recounted a story in which he mentioned that he would love to do a Dead Space film that just went around and everybody said, "Oh, when are you going to do it?" I'm not going to do it. I think they already have another director involved and they haven't asked me to do it. This is why we can't have nice things. At least we have the Dead Space remake to look forward to. which launches on PS5 on the 27th of January. Carpenter himself is bless you.
Bless
Is
you.
excited about its release, noting that there's a new version of Dead Space video game coming out in January, and I'm there. If you haven't already checked out the launch trailer for Dead Space, oh, here it is. It's gruesome. I'm not showing it. It is super gruesome. Are you guys, any of y'all played Dead Space?
We watched Yano play.
Oh, it's
We
such a
watched
good
Shadow
game.
Play.
Oh, I love Dead Space. That's one of my favorite horror games ever.
He played it on hard. It was great.
Yeah, y'all are terrible for
You
that.
played it on hard?
Bruh,
It doesn't need to be played on hard.
it's so hard.
Can I have a gentle reminder of which game that was that Hannah played?
The one who was shooting aliens in the limbs.
You gotta
and
cut.
kept
You gotta
getting-
cut their legs off and stuff with the tools, and you got your life bar on your spine. It's in space. You're by
space.
yourself, and there's like a girl singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" in the background all the
In
time.
your ear, in just one ear.
I don't
It's
remember
terrible.
that.
Oh my god! Well, one of the best
He
horror games of all
rage
time.
quit a few times.
It has a great story. So
It
I think
does.
It took him like 3 months to finish.
2 months, but yes.
Yeah, are you getting the remake? I am very
I am.
tempted to get the remake because the first one was so good.
Are you gonna stream it? Yeah, no. Well, both of you guys. Are you guys gonna stream it?
No, I'm not. Because I'm telling you, this is the scariest game I ever played. Like,
Very adult rating.
not even that. I'm just a vagina.
I don't think I played on hard.
But it takes a beating, so that means you're tough, right? All right, so
And
you go
on
watch
to our next
BTG.
story.
This podcast is over, guys. Nah, just kidding.
She's not wrong.
She is not.
So
The
that
scary
means you're
game.
gonna play.
I am gonna play. This game was so good. Oh my
you gonna
god.
watch the movie if they make the film. For the people who haven't played it.
I watch every video game to film TV show adaptation there is just to see how they do, even if they suck. Just has to happen. It has to happen.
I'm ready for it.
I am too. Anything else? Any of y'all? Rainbow's gonna play it. Let's make Rainbow play it.
No, you said it's scary. No,
I meant like scary fun.
no, you
Nah,
didn't.
He's lying.
No, you didn't.
Nah. Scary
So,
fun. After he said he was
I'm
a
gonna
whole...
pass.
Oh man.
I may watch the movie if it like come out on the streaming service so I can sit at home.
I'm not gonna watch the either if it's a movie.
Boo.
It's gonna be a no for me.
Oh, DMB Death brought up One Piece Odyssey. He said it's boo boo.
Oh.
Duh.
Don't
One Piece-
remind BTG of his struggles.
One Piece Odyssey is not boo boo, but it is. The only reason it's boo boo is because they made it so easy that you could just basic attack the whole time and beat the game. If they actually took advantage of the battle system and made it the game challenging, it would be a really, really good RPG. Like, really good. But they didn't, so kind of boo boo.
I'm sorry to that. I know
I
y'all
know.
were looking forward to the game.
I was.
We lost Cynderelle.
Oh,
Hopefully she'll come
yeah.
back.
Here she is coming back
She said
now.
she's not come back.
Oh, she quit.
Oh no.
I'm not fired. I quit.
Nah, I don't have to fire people. All right. Next news story. This is news story number 5, which is sad news. So this comes from CBR.com. Why Mark Hamill will never voice the Joker again. We were like partners. So the Batman the animated series star Mark Hamill stated he will probably never voice Joker again after the passing of Kevin Conroy. In an interview with Empire magazine, Hamill claimed that voicing the clown prince of crime would not be the same without Conroy portraying Batman. He admitted that even before Conroy's passing, he would not be interested in Joker roles if the iconic Batman voice actor wasn't also attached. They would call and say, "Hey, they want you to do Joker," and my only question was, is Kevin Batman? If they said yes, I would say I'm in. We were like partners. We were like Laurel and Hardy. Without Kevin there, there's doesn't seem to be a Batman for me. Before Conroy's death, the duo appeared as Batman and Joker across television shows such as the aforementioned Batman the Animated Series, animated films such as Batman the Killing Joke, and the groundbreaking Batman Arkham video game series. Conroy died November 10th, 2022 at the age of 66 following a diagnosis of colorectal cancer. Kevin was perfection, Hamill said after news of the actor's passing broke. He was one of my favorite people on the planet and I loved him like a brother. He truly cared for the people around him. His decency shone through everything he did. Every time I saw him or spoke with him, my spirits were elevated. Hamill continued to praise the Dark Knight voice actor in DC's official press release, referring to Conroy as the definitive Batman. He went on to explain how lucky DC and the world was that they nabbed the perfect actor for the role. His rhythms and subtleties, tones, and delivery that all also helped inform my performance. He was the ideal partner. It was such a complimentary, creative experience. I couldn't have done it without him. He will always be my Batman. Conroy's final performance as Batman will be in the upcoming video game Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I forgot about that, so now I have to buy the game even if it sucks. Dang it. Which is being developed by Rocksteady Studios, the same company that produced the Arkham games. Conroy's Batman had the spotlight in the new in-engine trailer for the game that was showcased at 2022's The Game Awards. The clip in which Batman successfully scares off the Suicide Squad featured a small tribute to the late actor in the form of a caption reading, "Thank you, Kevin." Dang.
This is the game that we talked about earlier.
Yes, I forgot that was his last performance.
They're insuring their money.
Damn.
Don't look at it that way.
They said we could put out crap at this point. People are gonna buy it.
Oh man, I forgot about that. Yeah, they did. They got me. Let me go ahead and pre-order now.
So excited about it. I just hear it in your voice.
Damn nostalgia. Wait, why? Oh, is it not showing? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Cynderelle. I forgot I gotta show you.
Dang,
But you're back.
Sat you in the corner and said,
You're
"Think
back
about
now."
what you said.
I'm like, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Look, she said she quit. I thought she quit for real.
I don't call saying I quit.
Oh, I just took,
You're
you know,
putting words in my mouth.
when you disconnected, I took that as I quit.
Putting a whole bunch of stuff in people's mouths tonight.
Hey,
what's going on?
ma'am.
Is
Naruto
it
was
you,
first.
Naruto?
Oh no!
All
Why
right,
did you act like that?
this might not be G Fuel.
Or is it G-Spot fuel?
Oh
Thank you.
God. You said y'all showing off that G Fuel like we getting paid.
Right, good point.
Getting paid in jokes, man. It's hilarious.
After tonight's banter, they were like, you know what? Let's skip over them.
All right, let's move on. News story number 6. I'm excited about this one. I don't know about y'all, but new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Netflix reunion photos have been revealed with the release date.
yeah.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always is coming this April. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers television series kicked off the Power Rangers phenomenon 30 years ago. God damn. 30 years ago. And some of the original cast are reuniting for a standalone anniversary special titled Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. The reunion is set to hit Netflix on April 19th. On Twitter, David Yost, the original Blue Ranger, shared a logo and some photos of the upcoming special. According to EW, the special stars Yost, original Black Ranger Walter E. Jones, Pink Ranger Catherine Sutherland, Steve Cardenas, Karen Ashley, and Johnny Young Bosch.
Why are we not getting the other Pink Ranger?
Oh,
Right? Thank you.
I mean, I don't mean to say it like that, but come on now.
She got kidnapped, and unfortunately, Green Ranger's not here to save her, so that's why she's not there.
I like that
yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Peace, JDF.
Yeah. For real, rest in peace. So the Green Ranger is going to be in this series, though. Because I saw...
Subpar one, yes.
Wait, there was never another. It's what do you mean?
Googling subpar Green Ranger.
Because it's supposed to be his Green Ranger. It's the Dragonzord Green Ranger, but I don't think they're actually going to show him at all. Just his suit, but we'll see.
Aw.
So
Hey,
yeah,
yo, the figurine, the
Are we
toys,
going to watch
yo.
party for this?
That would be cool.
Oh, that'd be
I,
dope.
I would love to. So here's David Yoss, Blue Ranger, no glasses. Right.
Yo, he was fighting for his life in that one.
So they got Rocky as the Red Ranger. God, he did not age well.
I mean, 30 years ago, he's at least in his.
Oh, that's true. He's probably like 50.
He's taking up the name Rocky, that's for sure.
Rocky, you guys, Zach, Billy, and dang, what was her name? Catherine?
Yeah.
Not our Pink Ranger. That's her name.
Right.
That's
To-
what's going to be
Let
the
me
new
stop.
hashtag.
Let me stop.
To be honest, I liked her better than Kimberly, but that's just me. It's just me. Sorry.
When
I
everybody
read-
went off the
I
island.
only remember
Oh.
Kimberly, so I don't even know what's going on here.
Not the weightlifter shoes on.
Bro, why he look so mean? Zach look mad, bro. Like mad for
You know,
real.
That's that stank face.
At least his hairline not messed up.
That's what I was
Oh,
about to say.
that's true. You're
Someone
right.
said, "Can we give a hand clap for the come up of his hairline?" And like, dog, y'all gotta chill.
They said that, man.
Man, did they?
But
He was young and it was the 90s. They thought it was
No,
okay.
it's just it goes back to never mind. I'm not even going. I'm gonna leave that topic alone.
Ooh.
I'm really
that
excited about it. I kind of wish. So I feel like so when they were filming this, if it's coming in April, was JDF never a part of it at all?
That's a good question, actually.
It also depends on his schedule at the time too, because he's doing a lot of cons.
Well, at that time he was filming his movie, his Power Rangers movie, the Legendary Dragon thing. That movie is still coming out. Bat in the Sun is still producing it. They have all the film and everything, and they said that's still coming out. So that'll be the last time that we see JDF as a Power Ranger is in his movie. Damn. But yeah, I'm excited about it.
Boxes of tissue
I
at
am.
the theater.
Man,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
gonna
getting
be a
ready
To
hard
watch
watch.
it in theaters. I'm gonna have to stay home and watch that one.
I got to get that Kleenex. I got to get the good ones to wipe the tears real good, not the joints that
Right.
crumble on your face, leaving
Yeah.
streak marks.
Yeah. Green Ranger.
Just thinking about it is just hard because, like,
Sad.
yeah, it's tough. Man, it's hard to talk about for real. For me, at least for me. So
I'm-
when does that movie come out?
Which movie?
The Green Ranger film.
They don't have a release date yet. But they said it is coming out because it's already finished. They're literally just doing like editing and stuff.
Like
So-
him and Batman's son did a lot of stuff. That fight with him and Rio was really good.
Him and who?
Ryu from Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Was he as the Green Ranger in that one?
Yeah, and he had like an updated suit and everything. And
Yeah, I do remember. You know what? I do remember that because they actually brought that suit from the Bat in the Sun series. They brought it into the Power Rangers fighting game, their newest fighting game, the Grid game. You could use that suit in that as a skin. It was dope. Too bad that fighting game didn't take off. It was decent.
no.
It was decent. Yeah, it was a decent fighting game. But whatever. So I'll definitely be watching this April 19th. Power Rangers Once and Always.
Oh. Def said that he fought Scorpion as a White Ranger.
I did not.
That's
know.
what it was. Yeah. He did fight Scorpion as the White Ranger. So he did 2 of them on there. Damn, bro. JDF. RIP. RIP to Trini too. I don't know her name. But yeah. She was like one of the first ones to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that car accident.
Oh, it was a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, very, very sad. And that is all. Oh, no, we got one more story.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Both of y'all.
Yeah. Tran was her name. Yeah, that was her last name. I don't remember her first name though.
I can't pronounce it, but I know it. I can spell it.
Just
for
Spell
you.
it.
THUY.
THUY. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I'm
Tui?
not even going.
It's Viet, so it's either Tui or Tai Trang. Don't know. I'm sorry, but rest in peace.
Yes, indeed.
All right, last news story for today. Cowboy Bebop gets two new 25th anniversary editions. Cowboy Bebop will be 25 years old this April. God, dog. What?
Man,
Why are they
ain't
putting
no
all these
motion.
ages
Yo.
in these articles?
Because
My
y'all
knees
40.
started.
I'm offended.
Cowboy Bebop will be 25 years old this April, which means how the heck am I older than Cowboy? This is so dumb. Which means if you watched it when it came out, you are also old. Even the art. You know what? Podcast over.
I don't appreciate this.
Sorry, that's just math, but not all hope is lost because you can pick up 2 new editions of Cowboy Bebop, the complete series to celebrate the quarter century anniversary. And then they say quarter century. That just makes it even
Right.
older.
Playing with
My
my
knees-
emotions.
It's
My poor knees don't appreciate this.
the two Blu-ray sets. The 2 Blu-ray sets are a special edition and pricier limited edition that comes with more stuff. Both release April 4th and are available to pre-order now. Let's dive in below. Okay, so they got an $84 one with this stuff. And then a $65 one. Oh. This beloved space western is one of the most beloved anime of all time, and for good reason. It rocks. It's about a group. We know what it's about. You don't know what it's about, watch Cowboy Bebop.
Please.
It's on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix now?
It is.
Yep. English and Jack.
And the live action.
I like that live action.
I
don't
did
care what
too.
anyone says.
And then it got canceled. Like, what? How does...
Y'all gotta stop adding animes to my list of things to watch, please. Thanks.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
I got
While we're
more.
at it,
I'm
ahead
never
and
gonna
watch,
catch up at this point.
You won't.
Trigun,
No,
the
look,
old one and the new one. Go ahead and put that on there.
you're never going to catch up on your anime. I've come to terms with that a long time ago. You
I'll
just
go
gotta...
back to watching Sailor Moon runs. Thanks.
They're good.
They are.
Man.
So that is
Is
it.
anybody gonna get that Cowboy Bebop edit collectors?
You are.
I have
I
no
wanna get it.
choice.
She said I have
choice. I have no choice.
no choice. She says she has no choice.
I ordered the G Fuel Gundam
They have a
special
Gundam?
edition too.
Mmm.
And we just got a new Cowboy Bebop statue in the house.
Statue?
Yeah.
Backpack.
Zero got it for Christmas.
Backpack. Oh, definitely backpacking. Let's see, BTG.
If y'all don't know, do not let Lily in your house. If you got cool shit, she's
You gotta
gonna
check her
steal it.
pockets before she go.
You gotta check them
go
before,
back down.
in the middle, afterwards. Oh man.
Not in the middle. I'm gonna
And
sleep.
get-
Seriously.
like, I gotta run to my car real quick.
Seriously. Oh
My
man.
hair starts swinging. That's it.
I think yeah. So that is the last story.
With the most expensive one. Is that what's going on?
I'm pretty sure. I know y'all can't hear it, but
Let's see. If I sell one kidney, I think I'll be good with it.
Feet pictures, man. I'm telling y'all, get on there. Just don't tell nobody your real account. Just get on OnlyFans, sell your feet pictures, and you make that money.
if y'all heard that jackpot sound,
OnlyFans isn't the one you sell the feet pictures on.
It's
you can, but
time.
it's not the most
Oh.
lucrative.
it's time for feet pictures. No, it's time for Night Kids Q&A,
Guys.
getting to the pot of gold, where Rainbow asks us questions
Rainbow finna retire.
and we answer them.
Is that another way of quitting? Is that
You're too young to retire. Keep calling us old.
for real?
All right, so you.
Professor dropping his link.
Oh God. Look, do not go to onlyfans.com/Professor Daxter's Bunions. That is not promoted by us. If you do, you enter at your own risk. At your own risk, guys. But no.
Y'all
Looking like
him,
Knuckles.
You gotta find some source of income.
Hey yo,
The economy.
that's true.
Today's economy, man.
All right, Rainbow, what you got for us?
All right, so
Let me go take this bathroom break.
From what?
I do have to take a little tinkle.
It's the G Fuel.
I had tea. Tea runs through me.
The first question is from Vito, and the question is, how would you cope with the end of the world?
Ooh. Am I surviving it or am I like part of the end game?
Oh, that's
like
that's a good question, Vito. But yeah, I do need those details. Is it like the end of the world? Like, I know I'm gonna die, like nuclear strike and everything's dead, or is it like end of the world and I could survive it possibly and have to go
in a fallout setting.
Right. I need that clarity because I have an answer for both.
Of the world as we know it. It's gonna be singing
That's
that.
a good song right there. It's
It
the end of the...
Look, if it was nuclear world like strike and
Said both.
okay, nuclear strike, we're all gonna die, like, and I know that this is gonna happen. I'm like, oh shoot, we're all gonna die in a week, like the earth is gonna blow up type shit. I'm doing a lot of drugs.
What's the first one?
Great answer. Great.
I am gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna try them all and be like, you know what?
But what are you gonna start with?
So
Oh, you already done that? Sorry.
maybe. Yeah, I mean, I could just do them all.
You know what?
Not with Dax and heroin.
Oh,
Look, hold on.
my God.
Listen though. Here's the thing. I would do it because I will not have to suffer the consequences afterwards. In every documentary I've ever seen, when they do heroin, they're like, this is the best high I've ever had. You have to do a lot of drugs to know that heroin is the best high that you ever had.
Actually, a pretty good point. That's terrible.
So if I know, that would be the last one that I'd do. I'd be like, oh, all right, 5 minutes left. All right, guys, let's go ahead and. But if we survive, I'm gonna be highly pissed. Like, I will be highly upset.
At least you know how to go to work the next day.
Yeah, end of the world where I could survive, where we survive. I mean, it depends on what it is. I'd be down with just like going everywhere and going all wild, and I'd probably be like a pirate.
Ooh, good
The
point.
scavenger thing.
Yeah, I'd steal a lot of shit. I'd probably be the one you'd have to kill.
Would you have a crew like Luffy, or would you just be like solo in it?
Nah, you gotta have a crew.
True. Who else gonna carry all the TVs?
Right.
Wait, what you gonna do with the TVs? This is the end.
Look
You gotta
at
you
them.
gotta salvage it for parts.
It's true.
See?
Oh no, actually that's even better. I think I'd be a person that has a lot of like, yeah, gets a lot of shit and sells it to people. Like I'd be the guy you come to. Yeah, I'd be like, they'd be like, yeah, we need these batteries. Oh, well, I need you to
Hello,
do something for
stranger.
me.
I got open up his coat.
Y'all are so tame with your end of the world shenanigans.
All right, I'm done.
Cynderelle.
All right, who's next?
Come to
Well,
buy.
first off, your drug order is lacking luster there, BTG. You got to start with the basics. You got to start with the pot. Feel calm about understanding the world's ending. You got to feel calm about that. But then you got to do the coke so that you have the energy to continue on with your drug streak. Because some of those drugs are going to mellow you out. You got to make sure you have the coke to keep you going.
Good point.
Instruction booklet for this?
But
Hold on.
it depends on how much time we have left, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to take the coke second.
If it's
That'll get you through most of it.
Is this all in the same day? I have so many questions.
Yo,
No.
it depends.
It's got to be. I need like a good week.
If if you take like a nice starter dose, it'll get you through a day. But if you do it like
Don't do drugs, kids. Please don't.
I just want to be clear. We're talking about the end of the world. The question wasn't which
This is a hypothetical.
let's be clear, I have never done anything outside of pot ever. Just let's be clear. I don't speak from experience. I've witnessed it. I've never done it.
Oh, I would do all of them. I already said that. I would do every drug, Professor. If it was the end of the world, I'd do them all.
I have a question. Oh, go ahead.
What's your question?
All right, so some drugs they say has a different way of going about it. If like you have a different experience if you take it in different ways. So I've heard through the grapevine, if certain drugs are taking up the rear, it's a different experience. Are you saying you would be experiencing that?
Yeah, no, answer the damn question. Where did that even come from? End of the world.
Have you taken drugs up the booty?
So I like BTG's answer of being a pirate or a trader.
But pirate.
Because and money doesn't have any value. It's now about what do you have to offer and what do you have to like what do you need to survive. You're right. So at this point, just me, I think the question is, how would I cope with the end of the world? I think that I know this is the end. So basically just do the things that you need to do so that at the end, I know that I'm happy with the decisions I've made thus far. So I would do all the things that make me happy. I'm saying a no, but I'm telling you the truth. I would beat up all the people that treated me poorly. I would make sure their kneecaps are turned the opposite way.
Wait, we're stopping at beating them up? I missed that memo.
And one's already in a wheelchair. So how are we going to deal with this?
And if I survive, I would teach other people how to survive.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna find a fuck buddy as quick as I can.
And repopulate or just
oh hell no.
just for fun.
I'm done. I got my 2. I'm done with that. No. You're gonna survive the end of the world without sex for the rest of your life? Hell no.
Exactly. I mean, the rest of your life might be a week.
Vito said
I don't care how short it is. I am not ending my life without sex. It's not happening. No.
I would try dancing on a pole once and see if I'll survive that and then be happy with.
Wait a minute. It takes the end of the world to do that. You could do that now.
Nah, see the way my house is set up.
Just don't be like that chick that flew through her glass window trying to do it in her house.
No,
or do it because then you don't have to worry about the end of the world. I mean,
but the way my coordination is, before I even put my hand on the joint, I'm just gonna fall right over.
What are we
just
talking
out here? Not surviving, but what I'll do on the last week of Earth. I'm gonna do it high though, but I'm gonna have pillows around.
Pillows around.
Just make everything better.
Lots of sex and be high the entire time. That's how I'm preparing for the end of the world in a week.
Thanks, Vito, for this question.
That sounds like video games, right there.
I do feel like that's like everybody would end up doing that. Like the last week, they'd be like, "Well, it is what it is."
True. It's like, well, can't do nothing about it. So I'm gonna say what if they say it's about to be in a week, you do all this stuff and you're like, oh, we were wrong, my bad.
See, that's what I'm saying, because if I end up doing heroin and they're like, oh shoot, we made a mistake, then now I'm a fucking addict. Like, now you're like, what type of shit would that be?
That's fucked up.
There's also one more thing that I would do, but I'm not allowed to say it on stream, so
you can type it, I think. So no.
Oh man. I guess Rainbow's not answering this question.
I think y'all answered enough for everybody.
All right.
It was a good topic.
All right, next question. I think we got time for one more.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Okay, Vito posted 2 questions, so I'm gonna go for the second one. Would you rather live without sex for the rest of your life or
Oh,
have $1
see what y'all
million?
did?
Or $1 million. What was it?
Would you rather
Wait.
live without sex for the rest of your life or have $1 million? And the stipulation is you can't pay for sex.
Wait, what?
I'm confused.
So $1 million.
So if you get the $1 million, you can never have sex again. That's what he's saying.
You can't have the sex worker either.
Man, I'm having sex the rest of my life.
Nah, fuck that money. Fuck that money. $1 million go quick.
I'd like to make the point that you can have all the sex you want and then gain that $1 million by having that sex.
Facts.
That is
Don't
big
forget
brain.
Big brain move. Big brain.
Don't forget to put the tip in the tip jar. Thanks for watching.
Just
Oh,
throwing that one out there because that wasn't a stipulation in the question.
It wasn't actually, because you can definitely make money having sex. So,
$1 million. Yeah, that's not enough.
$1 million.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
we
mean-
living in a world where people are making billions
And they paid their bills. We
easy.
still trying to
If
figure out if
see,
we're gonna take Taco Bell to cook.
if I got billions, I would sacrifice it.
Sex?
Yep.
Why he
You
said
have your pee-pee cut off and thrown to the wind.
Nobody
Wait
said
a
that.
minute.
No, nobody said that.
That was not.
You
the
know,
question
always
at
gotta
all.
go that extra mile. Like,
I'll just be beating my meat a lot. It didn't say nothing about.
No,
No.
they said it's removed. It's gone.
He
You
said
don't have-
sex. Masturbation is not sex.
I mean, they do make toys for yourself, but that's not nearly as entertaining as
But
another.
the thing is, like that $1 billion is gonna go a long way, not just for me. So I'm okay with that. That $1 million, yeah, that'll probably just last for my kids and it'd be
Well,
done
who's
with.
The question is, who's watching you to make sure you don't have said sex? Like, who's in there policing?
Vito.
aliens.
Oh no!
He said Vito, just watching you just like this.
Hey! You put that away. Remember, you got money.
Oh yeah, once you have $1 million, you can't have sex again, no matter how you got the money.
Oh, that's easy. I'll just spend it all before it hits $1 million every single time. Easy.
Yeah,
I'll never have $1 million.
999,998.
well, since we're already on the topic of sex,
Oh no.
what's a
Oh,
position
no.
you've seen in porn that you tried and it ended up being in your top 5 positions?
Oh.
All of them.
Hey yo,
Ah.
I'll let y'all go first. I'm gonna let y'all go first. I'm gonna let y'all cook.
No, go ahead. You've been on a ball tonight. I mean,
I need to hear from Rainbow. She hasn't answered any questions yet.
Yeah,
I don't
Rainbow?
have to answer questions. That's why it's called Getting to the Pot of Gold with Rainbow.
answering questions.
Vito said sex positions. Yes. Directly quoted from BTG. Ah.
Daxter says, "I'm sorry, bro. I'm stuck in the washer."
No.
Yo,
I'm stuck in the washer.
Wait, I'm sorry, bro.
Step
Sorry.
bro.
Sorry, step bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Well, there's a kink for everyone, I guess, if you look through the
You
categories.
know,
Oh
I'd
man.
like to politely request to not answer.
It's
this
actually
question.
bothersome how much step sibling pops up as popular in the United States.
Alabama.
Wait, what?
I'm just like, who the fuck is watching this?
There's
Pull up a
some.
map.
It's
I'm
also
sure.
a very popular book trope in the romance book community.
Really?
Wow.
I don't know how I know. I don't know what.
Not just because you don't kiss the bros for bed, don't mean you shouldn't.
What?
That's what Professor said.
Look, I answered. It's y'all's turn.
Wait, what was professors? I mean, what was BTG?
Yeah.
He
The-
said yes.
What was yours?
All of
He said
them.
yes.
But no, I don't even know what
What
it's
is a
called.
pretzel dip?
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
it's like the pile driver kind, where like the legs are all the way back bent,
Mhm.
but the ass is in the air.
I'm gonna find a
And then
picture.
you're on the other side. It's pretty dope.
You better go on.
I don't know what it's called.
Incognito. Isn't that when you actually have your legs crossed too? And then Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it is like
Oh.
that.
Well,
I don't know what it's called.
total myself.
I know which one he's talking about.
What's
Seashell.
I mean, it's back when we
Oh
had
my gosh, these are
good
aggressive.
backs.
all right?
Good back.
Yeah, no, are you Googling?
Don't look at my reflection. All right, I found it. I'm gonna send it. Only
Don't send it. I don't need to send it.
Just tell us what it is.
It doesn't have a name. It's called the helicopter position.
See, now I gotta Google.
Everybody Google it.
He said, "I'ma send it."
All right, I'm not sending shit. All right, good. Somebody else. You have the name now.
We all gathered around. Kumbaya.
Oh my god, I almost died.
That shit looks dangerous.
Oh, what was that?
It was my watch.
It was.
I said I almost died, and my watch said I'm sorry. It's crazy.
Well, at least you apologize for your death.
Ooh. Oh, that's
I won't be able to call 911 for you.
So do you do the helicoptering?
So it's unique because you get to spin.
It's like breakdancing, huh?
Spin me
Yeah,
right around, baby.
I can
right
see so many
around.
ways that can go wrong.
It can, however, if you are athletic enough or flexible enough, it does do wonders.
Game over, man, because we
Game
just old as
over.
hell.
Right.
DMV
Add
said.
in a rock.
He said, "Do you have a link?
Yo,
the
wait
description
a
is
minute,
confusing.
Why?
Just go to images, bro. It's
Rocking
there.
motion.
Huh? He said rock.
All right.
All right, enough.
The guys answered.
Shit, I don't know the name.
Lily, what's yours?
Look, they're all googling now.
There's
I don't know. Oh, because I can go incognito without it being on a big old screen. Kids come around a corner like, oh, what's that? I'm like, oh, yikes.
Oh, kids, this is how you were made.
Discovery Channel.
Oh, we do it like they do on
No.
the Discovery Channel.
There's one called Tiger Style.
Excuse me?
Tiger
Wait,
Style.
I need to know Lily's top five. One of her top fives now.
It's actually Alabama Hot Pocket.
that's the name of it.
No, I don't know. I have no idea what that is.
That sounds gross.
It is called the Swiss Ball Blitz.
Welcome to After Dark podcast.
Yo, what?
Emphasis on After
I
Dark.
hope nobody's coming in at this moment.
Yo.
They're like,
You're
what?
like a random kid coming like, Mommy, what are they talking about?
The TV dinner.
I'm about to say, where are you searching this? But never mind, don't post the link.
It's
I
it
guess I'm just
is
boring.
missionary.
Is that it?
Mine involves ropes. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh man. Well,
Yeah.
Splitting the
Y'all-
bamboo is another
Yo.
one. That's a fantastic one right there.
Earthworm style is hilarious.
Googling earthworm style.
Longsword style. I
Yeah.
thought someone posted
Yeah, I
it, but that's stream element. I was like, dang, y'all bold.
Earthworm Jim came up on mine.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm seeing a bunch of worms. I'm like, all right.
All
I
right.
didn't search right.
We've gotten
You gotta
off
make
the
sure you put
rails.
some keywords in there.
I think we're gonna end with that, to be honest. Look, if you guys want more content from the Night Kids, where can they find you guys?
You can find me, Yanonick, over at NK_Yanonick at Twitter, or
Oh, actually, I just fucked you up, bro, and you're doing so good.
Thank
We
you.
forgot to do games coming out this week. All right, so let's end with games coming out this week. All right, is it the same? What's today? Thursday?
Oh, Dax is feeling sad because he didn't hear the girl's answer.
Rainbow.
Dex is feeling sad. So yeah, all the same games from Monday. Gigantosaurus Dino, Osiris New Dawn, Space Bound, Persona 4 Golden's out, Shin Megami Tensei, Fire Emblem Engage comes out tomorrow. They actually said Fire Emblem Engage is probably one of the best tactical RPGs to come out in a long time. And Monster Hunter Rise tomorrow also. But yeah, that's games coming out this week. Our next show is on Monday. The hosts for that episode are going to be the guys. So me, Yano, and Dax should be there on Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And
I'm gonna get a call 10 minutes before. Hey, can you fill in again?
probably
Hey, yo.
nah. But yeah, where can they find you guys? Or I hope I didn't fuck you up.
Nah, I'm good. I promise you. You can find me, Yanonick, over at NK_Yanonick over at Twitter, or on Twitch. You can find me at Yanonick, which is YANONICK. Lily, where can they find you?
Oh, you did so well. You can find me
Bravo.
on Twitter. Right. Round of applause to look at my reflection. Oh, you can find me on Twitter at LilyMasume and on Twitch when I decide to come back, probably my birthday, at twitch.tv/LilyMasume. What about you, Cynderelle?
You can find me on Twitter right now at _Cynderelle, and you can hopefully soon find me on YouTube at youtube.com/Cynderelle. I'm working on editing the videos. It's taking some time. It's a lot to go through, but those are where you can find me right now.
Rainbow.
Yes.
Why is she answering like she's in trouble?
Right.
Yes. Where can they find you if you want them to find you?
You can find me on Twitter, X_Rainbowkisses. What is it?
Y'all can find me here on Twitch at Team Night Kids, or you can find me on Instagram at Black and Tie Guy Plays, on Twitch at Black and Tie Guy Plays, and Twitter NK_BTG Plays. Do we have anyone to raid today? If you do, anybody can post somebody to raid in chat. Or us. Is that it? Dang, that was quick.
He had that in the back pocket.
Try to be quick. I gotta use the bathroom.
You gotta use the bathroom. So we are going to
OnlyFans.
we're going to raid, what is it? Inferno Omni. Please show them the same support you show us. And remember, this has been Night Kids After Dark podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things and obviously other things every Monday and Thursday live 8:30 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. And we will see you guys Monday. Later.
Not the Naruto running through him.